Yo. What? It's the Lace Rhymes crew. What? It's the Lace Rhymes crew. 1, 2, 1, 2. What it do? It's your boy skeetersteve, and welcome to another episode of Lace Rhymes for the culture and body culture. Man. Feel good to be back up in here with y'all, man. How y'all doing, man? We already know, man, they don't be saying, quote unquote, summers don't start until July, but summer has officially started in Vegas, and boy, it is hot as fish grease out here. I'm just saying, boy, it is hot though, man. But before we get into this dope episode with y'all, man, I want to let y'all know, man, Lace Rhymes has a Patreon. I repeat, Lace Rhymes has a Patreon, man. And the first 3 months of the Patreon, it's free. But after that, it's $5 over. With the $5, man, discussion panels, man, unreleased footage that you're gonna get there first before anybody get it, man. So go ahead and become a member of the Lace Rhymes Patreon, man. Because if y'all can spend $5 at Dutch Bros, $5 at Starbucks, what y'all be doing, everybody, y'all wake up an extra 30 minutes early to get y'all little coffee fix in the morning before work. Y'all can support your boy. It's only $5, man. That's all I'm asking for, man. That's all I'm asking for. But, man, we got a jam-packed episode for y'all, man, and a lot has went down this week, man. I mean, a lot. And I mean, it was just super, super dope, man. But first off, man, we're going to kick things off, man. Shout out to BET, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really get a chance to, recap that, though. But, man, BET Awards 2025, they definitely did their thing, man. I'm kind of mad I missed that weekend, man. It was the first week of June, though, but it's all good, though, man. I'm a swing back through, man. And you know what, though? I'm happy that they went all out, though, because I went back in 2019, and they wasn't on full steam like they was the way now. So to see the changes that they made for 2025 BET Awards, man, they definitely went all out and, definitely put media on board, though. But I'm just going to say, Lace Rhymes will be media for 2026 for BET Awards. I'm speaking that into existence right now. You know what I'm saying, though? But the show was phenomenal. They threw it back with a lot of nostalgia, and it just kind of let you know a lot of the artists from the millennial era, they still got it. So that's going to be something that we're going to be talking about later on in the episode today, man. But for starters, man, let's kick it off. Clips. Oh, my God. They are making a return. And you know what I'm saying? And their album will be dropping July 11th. Let God sort it out. And they will be going on tour too as well. And Earth Gang will be the opener though, man. But you know what I'm saying? So in a piece of their little promo run, you know what? Pusha T, he kind of he's a rapper's rapper. He had a lot to say. And especially in regards to Travis Scott, man. So, I mean, let's hear him out real quick. Let's hear what Push had to say.
Rappers, and I personally don't like rappers who don't rap.
Right.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want it. So, to come and interrupt the session, to do something backhanded and backbiting, and not for nothing, man, I didn't have to put my arm around you before. You know what I'm saying? But to go along with the title, so be it. He does this numerous times. You know what I'm saying? He'll do it with his mentor.
Right.
Ye. You know what I'm saying? He was even instrumental in the whole beef now, the Like That verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Egging that on. I don't want nobody who don't rap to egg nothing on. You don't rap. Stay out of rappers' business. You specifically, stay out of rappers' business.
Right.
Don't do that.
You know what? I'm not mad at that because when you look at it, I like Travis Scott as an artist. Astroworld, super dope. I went to the Astroworld show back in 2019 here in the T-Mobile Arena with my partner. So, but where's the lie? Push is not lying. The whole sicko mode thing, when Ye and Drake was going at it, he was right there. And then, with his album, he let Drake get on there and, when Drake had said, oh, he melted Pharrell's Chains, you were right there. And then when the whole Like That joint came out with Kendrick Lamar, what you do at Rolling Loud and what you tell Metro Boomin to do, to put that on. For some strange reason, you surrounding yourself with a lot of the drama, bro. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you're a dope, like you do your thing in rap, but you're not a rapper's rapper. So I mean, Push got some validity for this. And you know, I know people gonna be out there gonna be saying, oh, he's using this for clout, he using this to promote the album. No, he's not using that he's just telling how he feel. And you know what? I'm not really mad at that, because we need that in rap. You know, if you can't really rap, yo, get out the way. Stay over there, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You stay over there with the entertainers. Like, straight up. So, what Push said, though, I am not mad at that, like, 100%, like, you know, trying to get involved in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. People do that. That's being messy, man. And, like, you know, people get killed over, like, you know, being in mess. That don't have nothing to do with you, or, you know, you take that mess and egg it on. Like, yo, man, like, gotta stop doing that, though. But with that clip, what Push said, I'm not mad at that. Again, it was just funny just seeing his brother Malice laughing in the back like that. Oh, my God. Because I feel like Malice believed that it was true, though. But, man, though, like, they got an album coming, you know what I'm saying? It's been so long since they've been together, you know, even, like, with Malice, him leaving the rap game, you know, doing, you know, declaring, like, you know, the Lord, being, you know, a Christian and everything. And I'm not mad at that. And then for him to come back and to rap with his brother, I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm not the one to judge, you know what I'm saying? Live your life how you want to live your life and everything. But I mean, to me, it's just phenomenal to see two brothers coming back together and sharing a passion that they love and bringing the music back. And then just like, you know, they got 2 joints out, Ace Trumpets, fire. So Be It, fire. So I mean, this album is getting a lot of expectation. And then especially, like, you know, with the Kendrick feature that they got, you know, Def Jam dropping them because they didn't want them to have the Kendrick feature, which I think was just so trash. But, you know, Roc Nation picked them up and they went on ahead to finish the album and got the Kendrick feature. So I think that's dope, though. But, man, like, you know, what Push said, man, you know, it definitely have validity to it, man. You know, if you're a rapper's rapper, you see it for what it is. So, but if you're not a rapper's rapper, like a lyricist, man, move that way. That ain't got nothing to do with you, man. And speaking of that, man, let's get into it, man. Being that Push is from that era, you know, from the millennial era, I've been seeing a lot of arguments and going on between, like, you know, millennials and this new generation. Saying that, oh, like, and even with certain people saying, oh, it's 2025, why they playing music from the early 2000s and everything. But here's the thing, though. The reason why they still playing music like that is because a millennial rapper showing that they still got it and they're being better than the young rappers in this climate. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about why the millennial rappers that everybody from 2000, from like, I say 99, 2000, people would cut it off at 2010. I would say cut it off to probably like 2015 to be exact. Bro, bodies of work are aging for the test of time. Bro, it's 2025. You're still hearing Jeezy, Doughboy Go Crazy. You're still hearing T.I., Bring 'Em Out. You're still hearing Drake, Hell Yeah, fucking right. You're still hearing Kendrick Lamar. You know, you're still hearing Boosie, Wipe Me Down. Bro, because the creativity was so high at that time, bro, they make music that would be timeless classics. Not saying nothing is wrong with the younger guys like what y'all doing right now. And I actually like some of y'all music, though. You know what I'm saying? One of my youngest had put me on, I want to believe his name is EGK J-Bo, something like that. He pretty smooth. And I'm even liking a lot of the younger West Coast artists like Savi the Third, Wale the Sensei, Siete 7, AZ Chike, and even from the East Coast, Kai Cash. A lot of the newer cats, though, that really want to rap. But all y'all that's just really up here making ABC 1, 2, 3 nursery room music. This is the reason why millennials, our music's still gonna be forever keep on playing. And what's so crazy? A lot of you youngins like our music. I'm just saying, even the older generation likes our music. So what are we talking about? We set the bar so high, where to the point, y'all having a hard time to climb it, where you got people like Slick Rick, Nas, Snoop, a lot of the OGs, even from the generation prior before, coming back and still rapping. I'm just saying though, bro, like the millennials, bro, we did our dizzle, like for real. Like our music is standing the test of time, from hip hop to the pop to the rap, even to the R&B. Like really, we really did our thing. So for y'all, a lot of y'all young heads want to sit up here and complain, talking about why they're still playing music from the 2000s up. Well, get out there and tell your peers the truth that they're not being creative. They need to get in the lab and be creative. I'm just saying. That's the reason why the music is getting still slapped. When you go out to these clubs, when you go out to these hookah lounges, when you go out to these day parties, they're still playing music from our era. I'm just saying. It is what it is. You can't get mad at that. I'm just saying, man. All right, moving on, man. Before we get into Can I Kick It? Jim Jones back into the news again. Jim. Jim Jones has boldly claimed that he is a better rapper than Nas.
Oh my God!
This is the same man that said Pusha T is not a top 50 rapper. So him sitting down on the podcast with Fat Joe and Jada, he said, I was a superior Nas fan, but when you get into the game, you realize your idols be your rivals. My son can't tell me one Nas record. I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, no diplomats, nobody else, just Jim Jones. Check my track record. Check everybody else's track record. Then go to Billboard and check all my entries and check them niggas' entries. I've been spanking a lot of shit. Pull up Nas' Billboard entry. Pull up my Billboard entries. Jim Jones said he got more Billboard entries and a better catalog than Nas in 2025. Sorry, bro.
I be so sick of you niggas.
Again, I'm just be like,
I be so sick of you niggas.
bro, you only got 2 songs on Billboard catalog. Let's stop you right there. Nas got more platinum albums than you. You really only got 1, bro. You really only got 1. Let's not do that. And let's just be real, bro. I'm just going to be honest. This project that you put out early this year, it ain't it. That wasn't it. Versus Nas's Hit Boy, King Disease 1, King Disease 2, King Disease 3, and Magic. All 4 of those projects is better than the stuff that you have been putting out. It ain't it. Again, don't even get me started with that. Harlem. That's just why it's Harlem. Bro, not it. It wasn't it, bro. That was not it. Like, we gotta stop, bro. Like, I get it. Yes, you are an entertainer, though, but for you to try to say you're better than Nas, bro, stop it. You don't have an Illmatic in your catalog. You don't have it was written in your catalog. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a Stillmatic in your catalog. You don't have a Godson in your catalog, bro. Like, for real. Those are timeless records. Only song that they're really playing from yours, bro, is We Fly High, bro. And Summer with Miami. And possibly a tiny inch of Certified Gangsters with Game. But other than that, bro, they're not playing all the other stuff from your catalog. And if they do, they're playing the Diplomat stuff that you did with the Diplomats. Jim, you gotta stop this, bro. We like you as a rapper, bro, but you is on that high horse and you're smoking that stuff what Pookie was smoking in New Jack City. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Man, no. But man, y'all let me know in them comments, bro. Like, really, really let me know in them comments, man. How y'all feeling about everything, like, right about now? You know what I'm saying? Was Push wrong saying what he said about Travis Scott? You know, why these millennials? I mean, why us millennials, my bad. Yeah, us millennials, you know what I'm saying? Still running the rap game. and the younger crowd is complaining. You know what I'm saying? And then let me know, with Jim Jones, bro. Him being on this high horse, he need to bring it down. So y'all let me know in them comments, man. But yeah, man, let's get into Can I Kick It, bro. Drama, man. My man JC, man, aka 2J Kicks, man, claimed that, shoe surgeon screwed him out of his urban necessity stores, man. And it's kind of jacked up. I read articles. We're not gonna get in too deep with it though, but I could give you the timeline. May 2022, 2J meet with shoe surgeon in Dallas at a sneaker con. November 2022, after months of informal collabs, 2J finalized a deal with shoe surgeon. July 23, 2J realized that he has no operation authority yet still carries the legal liability for the company after being reclassified as an employee.
Oh,
that's crazy. That's crazy work. Urban Necessity revised its consignment agreements and other operational policies. November, 2J is actually bought out due to reconciles his differences with the contract. December 23, 2J has accepted his first buyout, but they keep giving him the runaround. May 2024, they terminate him as an employee.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
Then signs away his documents, and then he wanted to sign away to walk away. To yet sign to worldwide again, refuses to sign. Now we in June 2025. The shoe surgeon approaches 2J's about Urban Necessities potentially filing bankruptcy, and now all 2J stuff getting seized by the government, and his wife accounts for Urban Necessities. Bro, that is jacked up. And I'm just gonna say this, man. Being in the Las Vegas community, I've been knowing JC since 2014, man. Back when I was even out there, doing for the sneaker meets up and everything. I watched this man build Urban Necessities from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Being out there, talking to the community, connecting with the community. Did some people in the community didn't like him? Yeah, but that's just a part of the game. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is at that point. And then him getting the store inside the Boulevard Mall, man. Always going in the store, saying what's up to him, man. And then just seeing him making moves from the Boulevard Mall, being inside the fashion show too at one point. Having the store inside the fashion show mall. And then from the fashion show, he made it big time in the Caesars Forum shop, and then had the store, I'm having a brain fart. It's a casino right next to Cosmo. Oh, Aria. Yeah, having a little joint in Aria. And then we know shoe surgeon, him doing this thing, making the customized Jordan 1, but he was doing it without the approval of Nike and, selling them. He gets hit with a lawsuit with Nike. He loses the lawsuit. And then now you trying to gyp this man from a company that he built with his hands from the ground up. Bro, come on, shoe surgeon. Get your business right together, man. That was wrong, bro, doing that to him. Here in Vegas, though, he is a household name and a staple. And he has been good, though. I mean, is anybody perfect? No. Is the business going to be all the way 100? No, it's not, though. But for you to try to jank somebody out of that and then trying to put these slanderous statements up, bro, you're wrong for that. Like what Kendrick said in N95, you out of pocket, and I'm going to need for you to...
Pick it up.
I'm going to need for you to...
Pick it up.
I'm gonna need for you to
Pick it up.
again, man, and make that situation right, man, with 2Js, for real. Straight up. You definitely need to make that situation all the way right. But all right, man. In other news, man, check the rhyme. We are here, we are here, we are here. Man, real music is back. Rappers are rapping. And one that I'm very, very excited was, man, we reviewed this project back in 2023, man, and I've been a huge fan of his ever since. Even from his early stuff from 2017, 2018, man. From the Carolinas, man, Nick motherfucking Grant, bro. And he's back with I Took It Personal. And man, the album, man, 14 tracks, 43 minutes long, on Infinity and Records. Man, the album is phenomenal. You open up the intro from Unforgettable, and then after Unforgettable, Let It Rain and Read Your Contract, and just set the tone for the album. Check this out, bro. He is spitting.
Yeah. Yeah. More money, more problems. Youngin' with the old soul, but the houses are modern. Ain't no time to beg, you better be handing us hours. I'm with them steppers, but it's never no cut on the product. I got you, the coolest shit dripping out of the faucet. They gave me credit in this game, but what it's gonna cost me? More than just a dope rapper, I'm one of the hardest. I'm 30 bricks inside a Ram, they gon' throw me some charges. I'm dodging from the ghetto, no love for the heartless. The one way in and one way out apartment.
Oh my God, and then when the beat switched to read your contract, dope. Do You Love Me? With the Mary J. Blige, I Can Love You sample, dope. Big Timers, dope. Pass It Out, House Calls, fire. The Ritual, fire. No Apologies. Love for the Mob. And then right after Love for the Mob, you get to the Pride. Oh my God, this was one of them ones.
This one here for the freaks. Wonder what you think of me. Gotta make it come quick, like a demo tape leak. Spinning on you, yeah, I'm treating. Don't just want it, yeah, I need you. Yeah, I'm out here doing numbers cause a booty shaped like a number 3. I pull up and knock the dust off. I'm the one you gotta trust more. Yeah, we gotta set this shit in stone. If not, then we rush more. From a cloth they ain't cut from. All these niggas out here fabricating. Saw the smoke and never duck once. But I never knew what love was. Real nigga, I'm profound to you. Play all my shit, hit the town to it. Working out just to keep your shape, but them squares never get around to you.
When I said this album didn't let up, it didn't let up. Back home, product, dealer, user, something to say, nothing's free, and it ain't personal, bro. Like, this album was just phenomenal. Because I ain't gonna lie, Sunday's dinner in 2023, that was right next to Killer Mike, was in the running for album of the year. I ain't even gonna hold you. And Nick Grant is one of them ones that is super underrated, man. Like, he is very underrated. And I mean, like, with the catalog, you know, Sunday Dinner, God Bless the Child, Dreaming Out Loud, Return of the Cool. Nick Grant has been doing this thing, man, and he's definitely making it smart. And I'm just going to say this for y'all out there. Stop sleeping on Nick Grant. He gets busy. He is super dope. And honestly, like, he's like one of my favorites that I actually like listening to, like, for real, man. But I say give this album definitely a listen. 1 to 10, I give it about, I ain't gonna front. I give it about an 8.5, bro. An 8.5. I like it. So it was dope though. So y'all check that out. Nick Grant, I took it personal. Now this one up was phenomenal. Dave East with Young Chris, Fine Dining. 8 songs, 23 minutes. The first track is just gonna, you know, just gonna get you, man, right here. Pablo Ganas.
Keep rolling. Tell me keep rolling. A street soldier, funerals before this beef over. Malik Yoba, undercover type that keep notice. Humble as ever when I speak sober. Came with Georgia plates on a peach rover. Rocker's addiction, no less than 3 sodas.
Sweet odor, smelling like granny back in the kitchen, like who need cola? Trapping the bandy back in position, niggas is weak soldiers. I'm back from my spot, nigga, your lease over. Hood elected at Sear East, my nigga the
fire. Again, Gem Stars and Baggies, Kiss the Sky. She ain't adding up, and then she choosing. Oh my God, the flip on this, crazy.
She don't play about her fitness. Whipping in the kitchen about her business. Aging like the wine I be sipping. Smelling like Baki. She ain't paid for her body. Unlimited persons, the one I need to work with. Qualified, she gon' put it in her name. Put it in the girdle, I'ma put her on the plane. I ain't put on the ring, I'm still wearing my jersey. No above the rim, I'm still playing with Birdie. I ain't trying to get the bitch caught up. Knock down so many walls.
Man, shout out to the creativity on that one, man. You know, sampling Brownstone, If You Love Me. I like that, man. I just love when hip-hop artists just get into that 90s R&B bag and just start taking these joints and flipping them with the sample. So, yeah, that was dope. She's choosing with El Camino. That was dope. We won't stop. 10 toes down and get that money, though. For it to be a 8-track little joint, it's not bad. I actually like it. It is super dope. Dave East and Young Chris, man. This was phenomenal. And this one, I'm not gonna give it an 8.5. I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? Definitely 8, man. Like straight up, man. Though, but we're about to get up out of here, man. I just want to thank y'all, man, for being here, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It's just super dope to come back and do this with y'all, man. It always feel good, man. And thank y'all for continuing to run the numbers up on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube, man. Y'all really support, man. We on that road to 5K. On the road to 5K, man. So, man, if y'all like the content, rate, subscribe, tell a friend that tells a friend that tells a friend. We are on TikTok. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. LaceRhymes_media on Instagram. Podbean, Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio. You name it, we own it. You name it, we own it. You name it, we own it. But until then, this is your boy Skeeter Steve. Lace Rhymes for the culture, by the culture. We out. Peace.